I know now that our sleep quality is more important than our diet and exercise combined.
Big claim, but I believe Stevenson after studying the benefits myself. Do this thought experiment with me. If you were planning a productive day and you had to deprive yourself for 24 hours of one thing, would it be your sleep, food, or exercise?
Sleepgods.com.
Hi, I'm Brandon, and if you're a busy entrepreneur and you want to be more productive, then you need to watch this video. Before we dive into the incredible benefits of sleep, head to sleepgods.com/video to grab my free animated video on 21 sleeping tips so you can wake up feeling refreshed, ready to make more money, and have so much more energy. You make better decisions. A recent study had a group of participants aged 18 to 28 sleep 5 hours a night per week compared to another group getting 8 hours a night. Twice daily, they were given a task to make the decision between receiving a set amount of money for sure or gambling for a higher amount and getting zero if they lost. As participants got more sleep deprived, they took bigger risks. And the craziest part is, they didn't perceive their decisions to be more risky than they actually were. In other words, when you are sleep deprived, you may not even be aware that your decision-making ability sucks. And a 2006 study stated that sleep deprivation reduces regional cerebral metabolism within the prefrontal cortex, the brain region most responsible for higher order cognitive processes, including judgment and decision-making. Sleep reduces inflammation. Chronic inflammation is linked to an overwhelming amount of diseases, toxins, and just about anything wrong with your health. It's no wonder biohacker Dave Asprey does not shut up about this. Huffington states in her book The Sleep Revolution that researchers from the University of Surrey in the UK found that lack of sleep actually changes the gene expression of more than 700 genes and increases the activity of genes linked to inflammation. The shift takes place after just 1 week of getting too little sleep. Walker also states this in his book Why We Sleep. Post-performance sleep accelerates physical recovery from common inflammation. Number 5. Sleep improves your memory. Have you ever practiced a skill like piano in the evening and had trouble striking that right note? But then you wake up in the morning and all of a sudden it's easy. That's thanks to sleep's extremely positive effects on motor memory. Studies also consistently find that you have a 20 to 40% higher memory retention benefit after time spent asleep compared to time awake. So this is an extremely underrated way of maximizing the value you absorb from a book. Finally, a review posted of the Journal of Royal Medicine Society determined that substantial evidence shows that sleep deprivation is detrimental to the consolidation of 4 memory types: episodic, semantic, procedural, and conditioning. Number 4 is a surprising one. Sleep makes you less lonely. A study found that rats deprived of REM sleep during infancy go on to become socially withdrawn and isolated as adolescents and adults. And in the Great British Sleep Survey, researchers found that sleep-deprived people were 7 times more likely to experience feelings of hopelessness and 5 times more likely to feel lonely. And a recent study found that sleep-deprived individuals chose to distance themselves from others, although it didn't necessarily diminish their desire to be closer. Individuals also perceive sleep-deprived individuals to be lonelier and therefore less desirable to engage with. Number 3. Sleep boosts your alertness. A scientific report published in 2019 points to 2 studies that show that sleep, wake timing, and other sleep-related factors are linked to impaired alertness. Field studies have also shown that napping can improve alertness of workers on duty. 2. Sleep increases athletic performance. A study in the journal Sleep proves that there is a decline in split-second decision-making as a result of poor sleep. Results also showed an increase in accuracy. You can imagine that this is a nightmare for those playing basketball. 1. Sleep gives you energy. Sure, you could sleep 2 hours less each night to get a 2-hour advantage, but are you really gaining that advantage? Theoretically, getting 2 hours of extra high-quality sleep could double your energetic output over a 4-hour period. So you actually gain 2 hours out of thin air by getting a high-quality full night's sleep. At the end of the day, what matters to you? Is it having extra hours in your day, or is it productive output? Consistently poor sleep causes a 40% decrease in blood sugar regulation. High-quality sleep also increases mitochondrial function, the powerhouses of your cells. And the glymphatic system was recently discovered in 2012. It basically cleanses the brain while you're asleep by flushing out neurotoxins and cellular waste to prepare you for an energetic day. We are near the end of the video, and we haven't even discussed how great sleep prevents you from gaining fat, strengthens your immune system, and heals your skin. If you're interested in gaining all these benefits of sleep, then head to sleepgods.com/video to grab my free animated video on 21 sleeping tips.
Subscribe and watch the next video.